Good morning. Welcome to the Ledger video update for today. This is Sunday, September 18, 2022. I'm Craig Hall, joined this morning by our dog. This is Luna. She thinks she needs to be in on the action, and she doesn't need to be licking my face. Sorry. Anyway, I'm the Ledger's publisher, paper delivery person, and much more. I'm going solo today, other than Luna, is Chloe Morse, the world's most awesome 9-year-old, is spending the weekend at her mother's. If you need any assistance with Ledger stuff, you can text us at 918-626-1215 or call us at 653-2425. If you want to get our daily update and breaking news alerts, text Ledger to 844-673-0508. This is the 261st day of the year. Only 104 days left in 2022. If you haven't already, please support us by subscribing to the Ledger at HebronLedger.com. Also, please share this with anybody that you think might be interested. If you don't care for it, let us know why, and we'll try and do better next time. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, like the video, and we will like you. Here's today's Bible verse. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit, but in humility consider others better than yourselves. Each of you should look not only to your own interests, but also to the interests of others. That is from Philippians chapter 2, verses 3 and 4. And we'll be right back after this message from our sponsor.
Rural America, the office of our nation's farmers and ranchers. You get up before dawn, and your chores are never finished. You're no stranger to hard work, and you need a bank that will work just as hard for you. With great rates, low closing costs, and local employees who understand your field, we answer that call. At Central National Bank, we don't just lend for agriculture, we live it.
Okay, we're back, and softball action yesterday. District 3A8 fast pitch softball champion Tishomingo blanked Huebner 5-0 in the district game, holding the Lady Wolves to only 2 hits. Tishomingo improves to 24-6 overall, 11-1 in district play. Huebner is 10-12 and 4-6 in district play, and closes out the district schedule with a pair of games at Hugo Monday. Today's weather forecast: we'll have clear skies and it'll be hot again Sunday, one day after tying a record high temperature for the day. Today's high will be 96 degrees, only 1 degree below the record high for the day. The low will be 70 degrees. Sunrise is at 7:03. Sunset is at 7:20. Average temperatures for September 18th are a high of 85 and a low of 58. Records for the date were a high of 97 in 2000, a record low of 49 in 1993. A year ago on this date, the high was 92 with a low of 69. Saturday's high was 94, low was 71. Other top stories today: when Saturday's OU-Nebraska game was scheduled 10 years ago, the intention was to celebrate what was once among college football's greatest rivalries. Turned out to be further confirmation the Cornhuskers are just a shell of the program that decades ago battled the Sooners for conference titles year in, year out. Dylan Gabriel threw for 2 touchdowns and ran for another. 6th-ranked Oklahoma hammered Nebraska 49-14 in the Huskers' first game following the firing of Scott Frost. Oklahoma State accomplished its mission of staying focused during a 63-7 win over Arkansas Pine Bluff on Saturday night. Spencer Sanders matched his career single-game high of 4 touchdown passes in the first 16 minutes and completed 13 of 16 passes for 242 yards and 4 scores for the Cowboys, who are 3-0 in their final non-conference game before entering Big 12 play. Also, Tulsa scored on 6 of its first 7 possessions and cruised to a 54-17 win over Jacksonville State Saturday night at H.A. Chapman Stadium. On this date in history, in 2020, Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who was the court's second female justice, died in her home in Washington at the age of 87. In 1793, President George Washington laid the cornerstone of the U.S. Capitol. 1850, Congress passed the Fugitive Slave Act, which created a force of federal commissioners charged with returning escaped slaves to their owners. In 1851, the first edition of the New York Times was published. 1847, the National Security Act, which created a national military establishment, and the position of Secretary of Defense went into effect. In 1970, rock star Jimi Hendrix died at the age of 27. 1975, newspaper heiress Patricia Hearst was captured by the FBI in San Francisco 19 months after being kidnapped by the Symbionese Liberation Army. 1987, the psychological thriller Fatal Attraction, starring Michael Douglas and Glenn Close, was released by Paramount Pictures. In 2005, Everybody Loves Raymond won the Emmy for the Best Comedy in its final season, and first-year hit Lost was named Best Drama. Today's birthdays include Robert Blake, who's 89, singer Frankie Avalon is 82, Basketball Hall of Fame coach Rick Pitino is 70, Senator Tommy Tuberville, Republican of Alabama, is 68, College Football Hall of Famer and retired NFL player Billy Sims is 67, Baseball Hall of Famer Ryan Sandberg is 63, and former racing cyclist Lance Armstrong is 51. We thank you all again for joining us, and we hope that you have a great Sunday and finish up your weekend really well.